Hi, this is Nikki. I just thought I'd show you my latest journal I've made. It's for a swap over on Journal Junket, and it was to do a shabby journal. It's made from a old book cover that I've covered with coffee dyed Anna Griffin paper, and I thought Anna Griffin paper was, shabby chic, isn't it? Definitely. It's only lightly stained with coffee, as you can see. The book is, I think it's just about 4x6, 4x7. And on the cover here, I've used some more coffee dyed paper, some creamy coloured and then some pale blue, because I wanted it to coordinate with this Cavallini image I've got here of a bird. I cut out of some other Anna Griffin paper. I cut out this flower and a leaf here. There's a piece of Hessian or jute, or is it, if you're American, I think it's burlap, isn't it? This is from the Prima range romance novel, some of their cutouts of their paper, and I like the note. I thought it went with it. And here I've just made a little tiny flower with the with some crocheted flowers here, and just a little antique button I've put in the middle that I've put through with some baker's twine there. Kept the back just plain, nothing exciting there. And then inside, where I've covered it here, I used some coffee dyed paper that I baked in the oven, and I baked here with a doily on it to get that beautiful impression, which I just absolutely love. I gutted the book and then made a false sort of spine here where I've sewn on 3 signatures. That was part of the challenge, and then I've glued it back inside, as I always do, because I'm not a very neat sewer, so I have to hide my sewing efforts. This is a different Anna Griffin paper which I've used inside the journal, and these were some leftover bits, so I made a pocket here, and then on a coffee dyed tag, I cut out some bits and just decorated the tag so it coordinated with the pocket. Just a little bit of washi tape here. This is a piece of pink paisley paper which I really liked, and so I've distressed it a little bit and stuck that in. And then here I've made a little pocket with a journaling card with a pink rose on, and again I've decorated that with some Anna Griffin paper. That's a coffee dyed tag there, so I've just put there. And then where this was slightly longer, so instead of cutting it off, I folded it over and made a little tiny sort of tuck spot here where I've put another little tag, which I thought was rather sweet. I fussy cut a flower here from this paper, which I really loved, but I hadn't got a lot of it left. And so I just decorated that there. Stuck down a doily that was coffee dyed, but it had got ripped quite badly. So I used the bit, as you can see there, that was least damaged. Fussy cut a little butterfly, and then this is the start of the sewn in part, so that's where I've glued it in there. I've decoupaged a little spot here for somebody to put a title or to who it belongs to. Love the butterflies. And then I had one of these this punch that punches out a different type of tab, and in the romance novel there was some numbers that just fit, so I've cut them out to sort of put here, so it goes 1 to 4, just as to make it I don't know, I think that looks rather cute, but see what you think. There's more actual scrapbooking paper than I normally use in my journals, but then I wanted the sort of floral shabby feel to it. This is a dictionary page here. It's actually a Russian dictionary, so I've just put that in, which I've decorated with either journaling cards and things. This was some more coffee dyed paper that's been baked, so it's got that crunchiness to it. Some more scrapbook paper. I've just made a little tab here. This is actually scrapbook paper, and you can see it's quite distressed, and I just coffee dyed it to add to its distress. This is a Cavallini envelope. Everybody knows I love Cavallini. I think their stuff is so beautiful. So I've undid that, so it's actually sewn in, and then I sealed it back up. So this is the middle of this signature. Here's some more scrapbook paper, which again I baked with the doily on, and I've just left that and just put a bit of washi tape there, just to it was a bit scundled up that edge, so I put the tape on to help flatten it down a bit, but I left it big, so then I thought you could flip out and write a lot more or put photos in. Some more scrapbook paper, some more scrunchy paper, the other side of the dictionary. I think that's the end of the first signature. It's very sort of bird, flowers and butterfly themed, if you like, and so I've used this paper here, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, and there's the number 2 tag. More paper. This was one of the tabs I cut out from the Prima Romance novel paper. A little piece of music paper. This here, my lovely friend Anne sent me. Lovely piece of 6x6 scrapbooking paper. I don't know if I can focus in on that at all. Nope, doesn't seem to want to. It says, I feel like a tiny bird with a big song, which I really liked, so I put that in. Here I've, with a piece of brown paper, I've decorated it with some washi tape, and here I've got a journaling spot again from the romance novel, and so I've just made a little tuck spot there, which I can't seem to get back in now, 100. Oh, there you go. And again, just a little cut apart there from one of the papers. This was a little bit, I've made a pocket later on, so I put a little journaling spot on it. Another cut apart from some scrapbook paper, another dictionary page. This was in the middle of this signature, and with some more this Anna Griffin paper, which I really like, that again has been coffee dyed. Made myself a big pocket here, and I've tucked in one of the journaling cards, and there's just one of the heart-shaped doilies that I'd coffee dyed. I've just stuck that in there just to hide the stitching really along there, but it looks pretty in the centre there. On here this was different. With a little distressing brush here, I sort of stenciled through a doily and got that effect, and I thought that was pretty, so put that in. Here's the little pocket I've made, and I've again put a journaling spot in it, and just a tag there. And this is some washi tape I've got with some pretty birds in, and descriptions of the birds, sorry. So I've used that because I really like that. I really like this as well. This is where this obviously got too hot in the oven when it was baking, and it baked the pattern of the rack it was on, and I quite like that, so I've left that. This is some material washi tape I got, and so I put that in, so it's quite pretty. And so here we are down to number 3. Another tuck spot here, and just put a little card in there. It's the other half of that paper, and I've just put a little pocket here with just a nice piece of card in. Really love the butterflies. The other end of the music paper. Decorated this here with just some of the leftover scrapbook paper, and I've just got a paper clip here, and I've tied some seam binding on there that I've coffee dyed as well. Made a little tab. Just a little journaling spot there, and we're into the last signature now. So this is some more Anna Griffin paper. Made a little tuck spot here for tuck things behind. Some lined paper that has been badly distressed here with coffee, and the same with this sort of creamy coloured paper. at the bottom of here, this is just a leftover scrapbook paper bit. So I put that in because it's got, you know, little numbers on it and lines and things. More scrapbook paper, another piece of coffee dyed paper, and I've just made a little tab here out of some washi tape. Here we are into number 4. This is a big envelope which I folded in half, and so there's room here for quite a big journaling card or a postcard. A beautiful little card here cut out from some scrapbook paper, and I've just put a little washi tape bit there. And here I made just some banners. They're just for decoration, really, not really for tucking anything underneath with all the leftover bits. Edge of a doily here, again, that one that got a bit damaged, so I've just used the edge and edged this piece of card and then decorated it with some washi tape. This is the middle of this signature, which again was some beautiful paper I got sent by Anne, and it says, "You are such a joy." Isn't that pretty? So this side I decorated it and made a little tuck spot, and there's a Cavallini tag there, which I really like, again with the butterflies. And then on the other side I did the same, made a little tuck spot with pretty flowers, and just popped in there a little tag with some coffee dyed seam binding onto. Another piece of cardboard, brown sort of craft paper, and on the back there I've made a little tuck spot with this from the romance novel. This is the other side of my envelope. This is where the address was, so I've covered it up with some lined paper, and I've left a flap there to tuck things inside, and I put on it one of those cut aparts from the Prima Romance paper line. More paper here. This was a leftover scrapbooking page, which I've obviously used the bottom half of, so I cut this out and made a pocket with it and put in here just a journaling spot. It's got a beautiful chandelier on it, so that was nice. So the back of that scrapbooking paper, more crunchy paper, my lined paper there, and this was where my signatures during the book. So what I've done here, I've glued 2 pieces together, and I've put this sort of numbered bit here, another bit of a doily here, and glued 2 bits together to make a pocket, and then I've put in a big it could be a photo mat or it could be a journaling spot. It's blank on one side, and then here I've got some more Prima Romance novel paper, which I've washi taped in, and this was the packaging from the pink paisley tags, which I really like with the bird. So I cut out the top, made it cut the corners off and made it a bit fancy, and then made a little spot there for a little tag just to pop in there. I don't know who my partner is yet, but I hope she'll like it. And if you've got any comments or would like to ask any questions, please do so at the bottom of this video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.